Welcome to Retro Inebriation.
I'm a Konami fan.
You can do that every time we play a Konami game.
That's why I did it. Consistency is key.
This is Brent.
I'm Brent.
I'm Brian.
This is Brian.
Brent is already quite drunk.
I am.
Earlier in the week, he went ahead and he took 6 shots while we were playing
Games.
Kid Chameleon. And then another shot while we were playing Darkwing Duck. And in just a couple seconds...
That's bad to say.
I know. He'll be taking a shot before we play Super Castlevania IV, which, that's just stupid. It should be Castlevania IV or Super Castlevania, not both.
I
But
agree.
regardless, take your shot, sir.
To Simon Belmont.
Are you Simon in this game?
I have no idea.
I always get that confused. Some people say that this is a remake, other people say that it's a sequel. I don't know. You're gonna use your fucking initials. Huzzah! Your guess is as good as mine.
I do know there is another person out there that knows what that means.
I did a hell of a shot. Yeah, I know. That pissed me off. So anyway, this game's awesome.
Who else? What? What pissed you off? Do you know who knows?
You told me.
I did.
Yes. But
Oh no. Why
but
would I do that?
that's that's completely besides the point. It's the fact that I've been dying to know because you use the damn initials in every episode and I still haven't found out. But yeah, this game's cool.
This game is not Symphony of the Night.
It's not Symphony of the Night, which is of course probably the best Castlevania game.
It's my favorite. However, I don't have a lot of experience.
But this one, I have very little experience. This falls under the category of my brother played this a lot.
Right. I mean, if I'm being honest, the only Castlevania game that I have a lot of experience is Symphony of the Night. I've
Really?
played the NES one a fair bit. Like, you know, I feel comfortable giving a review on it or whatever.
We've never done an episode out of the first episode,
Nope.
have we?
We have not, although he has made appearances fighting Daniel LaRusso.
He's referring to his editing.
Correct.
But regardless, yeah, the first one's a classic. It's hard as balls.
Yes.
It's a horrible
As is
expression.
all of them. I mean, like, there's not an easy Castlevania.
There probably is. I don't have any familiarity with the current generation of Castlevania games. That totally singed your hair.
Yes.
There's no way you're not being hit by those freaking fireballs. What are you doing? Kill it!
I have to kill it?
It would make more sense than having it kill you.
I didn't know I could kill it. I've always jumped over it.
Okay.
So
Good to know. You only have like 1 hit left.
you only have 1 hit left.
I haven't played yet.
So now we're at Switch.
No!
It's now Brian's turn. Why did we pick the hardest game of the week to play last?
I don't know. This was the recommendations that I made. I came up with these two. You immediately came back with Darkwing.
I assumed that you meant in reverse, and I didn't question it.
No, you didn't. When we started the episodes, you were like, okay, Kid Chameleon to this.
Yeah, I totally thought we'd kill Kid Chameleon last. Kid. Cool.
I will admit, after playing other games this week, starting off with a Genesis controller, moving on to an NES, it feels very, very nice to be holding a Super Nintendo controller right now. I love this damn thing. This is beautiful. Oh, and we didn't go into this at all. Love the whip.
Yeah.
Not only do you have 8 directions, which is fantastic, but you also have this little flippy mechanic, which is a lot of fun.
Yes, this is a great game.
It's a fantastic game. Should have got the turkey earlier. That would have helped.
I should have. I didn't know it was there, and someone didn't help.
Sometimes you're beyond help, Brett.
Yeah. Not then, though.
Yeah, that's true. I could have told you. I didn't know it was there. What incentive would I have for you not to know?
So you can make a fool out of me?
Trust me, you do a perfectly fine job all by yourself.
Oh, yeah. Ask Bonk that when he got hit by that boulder. For those of you who don't know,
Watch the Bonk episode.
Brian is a jackass.
Oh, well, anyone who's watched our episodes knows that.
This might be the first one.
That's true.
They might not thoroughly know how much of a dick you are.
Why are you so butthurt over that?
Because you lie. I had trust.
I didn't lie. I was being sarcastic because I said, look out. Is there a boulder? No. And then a boulder came.
Yes. But I believed you.
One of the things that I think is funny, because I'm changing the subject now, between
I would too if I were.
between this Castlevania and the first one, is the fact that the boss has his hit points on the stage since the beginning.
Right.
Right underneath your hit points are the boss's hit points, even though he's not anywhere near us right now.
Right. Whereas in most other Castlevanias that I can think of anyways, they don't show up until you're like close.
At the boss.
It's like the roaring noise from Zelda, you know, like.
Yes, when you get near the dungeons.
Right. Oh, we need to do that one week.
You need to do what?
The NES Zelda.
Oh, go back and do Dungeon 9
Yeah,
again?
because we promised that.
We did, and we sucked really, really bad at that.
Yeah, and I have now made progress on both ball bulls, so I have fulfilled my end.
You have indeed, and I did promise that we'd go ahead and replay it.
I think I've already brought this up before.
We probably bring it up regularly, but the best part is you're drunk and so you don't really remember.
That is true.
So that works out great for me. We never have to do it.
People, they have no idea how many times when sober me is editing, and I'm like, why would I say that? Why would I do that? What are you doing? It's a lot.
That's gotta suck for you. I have remorse about saying or doing stupid things on our show, but at least I remember it. So when I see it the episode, I was like, oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, no, I don't always.
No?
No.
There are demonic horse heads on the floor. I did not realize that. They kind of blend in with the scenery.
Yeah, who just walks around severing horse heads and just, well,
I'm just gonna leave this here.
On the ceiling. Let's get some screw. Honey, do you mind if I put this demonic horse head on the roof here? I think it looks nice.
Do you know all I can see right now is the mounted head from Evil Dead 2? Oh fuck! They're back!
It came back!
Is this a Capcom game?
No, it's Konami.
I know this.
Oh.
Yes, that was honking breath. Good job. Stairs always scare me in Castlevania games.
Yeah, right.
I'm always afraid I'm going to step off of them or do something completely stupid.
Medusa's head scared me.
As they should. Those fuckers suck.
So what Castlevania games have you beat, Brian?
I beat the first one.
Wow.
It's been forever, but I have beaten the first one. And to be honest, I think that's it, unless you want to count Symphony of the Night as the first run through. I've never beaten the Upside Down Castle.
Okay. Normally, I don't include second playthroughs as, like,
Part of the requirement.
you know, if someone tells me I beat Ghosts and Goblins, but I didn't go back and get the, I'm like, oh, you know, like,
Good for you.
yeah, good for you.
That
You
still
know,
counts.
like, that counts. But
Because that's a bitch.
and
Play twice.
I hate to discredit you, but
No, it's not.
It's a completely different game when
Oh.
you play back through the second half.
I've watched my brother play through the entire thing, so
Yeah.
I'm well aware of how much it changes. But it was one of those things where I really enjoyed the game, but you know me, I don't have that kind of dedication when it comes to most games. I play for the sheer enjoyment, so after a while I was like, okay, I've had my fill of this, I don't need
Right.
any more. Boss time. What? Did I just die?
Yeah,
What happened?
you died.
But how?
Because you did.
I had
And now you wasted some of my
I
time.
had full health. What the hell
Now
happened?
when I die, it is your fault, regardless.
Fuck you! I still don't know how I died.
You died, Brian. And then you used my health.
Yes, I took away one of your health. I'm so
Right.
sorry. But I still. What the fuck happened? Why did I die? I had full health going into the boss.
Yep, and now I can't do that.
Yeah, you can. You have full health
Oh.
right now, you bastard.
That was unfortunate.
Ha! It's your fault that you don't have full health now.
No, I would have 2.
You don't get extra health when you collect a health thing.
I should go down.
No. You go left.
No.
So you're getting your ass kicked walking down the stairs.
I see.
Why are you avoiding all the candles?
No.
Are you sure?
Yeah. I think you've asked me that in the previous Castlevania game.
I don't know if I had. Try not to die when the boss walks onto the screen.
Oh, I did better than you.
I still don't know what the fuck happened.
You're so...
I'm gonna have to go back and watch the footage. I don't know what the hell happened to me. I bet you can. Well, not if you do that. There you go. One more hit. One more hit.
Yeah, Brian.
Calm down, Brent. I wasn't saying he was dead. I said you had it in the bag.
I did it.
You did. Congratulations.
Thank you.
I still don't know how the fucker killed me.
Fucked you up.
You don't even know.
I don't, but I do know that you were dead.
I think I died because of a glitch.
Yep, a glitch that I managed to avoid.
It's because of how skilled you are.
I know. I got those mad skills, son.
Yeah, that's it.
Yep.
As far as the straight-up action Castlevania games go, this has got to be one of my favorites, though.
It is good.
I do really enjoy this. The graphics hold up nicely. The controls are very, very tight. It's just, overall, it's just a really good game. I mean, I enjoyed it when we played Bloodlines, but...
Correct.
I mean, it's got nice variety because you got the different character selects and whatnot, but it doesn't change the fact that this one's just, overall, I think, just a really solid game.
I do like it. However, neither one of us had like that nostalgia factor for the Sega Genesis, so...
Well, no, that's true, but like I said, I don't have that much for this either. My brother played it a lot, but I really wasn't into any of your action platformers at the time. I think aside from like Super Mario World, I didn't play many for the Super Nintendo. Kid Chameleon, I discussed because I played it whenever I went over to my friend's house. That always had that factor, but it was always fun to play games that you didn't own.
Oh, of course.
Even though you might, beg and plead with your parents to drop $50 on a game that you were going to go ahead and get sick of in just a couple of weeks' time. It was great to go to somebody else's house and be like, I don't have this game, we're playing it now. And they'd roll their eyes because they're like, but I bought that a week ago, I'm tired of it already.
Right. That game sucks. Let's play this. Let's play more Mortal Kombat.
Mortal Kombat would be an interesting one for us to do.
Yeah. I would kick your butt.
The original?
I would say that about any game right now. If
You say that about every game regularly.
If you were like, what was the game? What aired like yesterday?
Are you talking about Ninja Turtles?
Ninja Turtles.
Tournament Fighters?
If you asked me right now, I'd be like, I kick your butt. I would.
I've literally always kicked your ass in that game. Like
I don't think
you've ever beaten me in one. Well, maybe a round. You might have beaten a round.
I don't know if that's true. I feel like
I love the fact that you question even that.
I feel like one night when I was sober, we played, and I was Shredder, and
You might have hit me a couple of times.
I hit you like a bunch right off the bat, and you were like, "Oh my god, he might beat me!" And then of course you like started trying. And that did not bode well for me.
I don't know what it is about that game. 'Cause it's not like you suck at fighting games.
I don't know.
I've never played the Castlevania fighter.
There's a Castlevania fighter?
Yeah, it's like Castlevania Judgment, I think it is.
I know nothing of it.
It's supposedly not very
Let's
good.
play it next week.
We might play it.
I
sometime
shall
in the
kick
future.
your ass.
Because that is your default state right now.
Correct.
I will beat you at everything.
If you wanted to start a competition of my name is Brian, I would win. I would go to the post office and change my name to Brian Haley.
Brian Brierson. From Brierston. Briarliana.
Correct. I would make my zip code whatever the numbers
Numerical equivalent of Brian is. That would actually be quite interesting.
I'm not gonna do all that. by the way.
216,
Oh,
5, 1, 13.
I went a long ways.
You did. You've been doing pretty well with this game. I mean, you beat the first boss when he kicked my ass, so
Correct.
that boded well for you.
Right. And not for you.
No, not at all.
Only one Brian.
I mean, it was clearly a challenge I was not up to. Whatever the fuck you did. I am still sore about that.
It'd be funny if like you got hit by like a bug as the screen was changed to something or something. Like
Yeah, damn it.
I don't know what happened. I just know you died. That's all I know. I honestly
And that's enough for you.
I honestly thought when you fell down that you were like crouching to avoid attacks. I was like, I didn't know you could lay on your belly.
Look at him, he's playing dead.
Yeah.
There's a possum move in this game.
It's
It's fucking awesome.
I was about to say, how do you do that? And then you were like, what happened? I was like, oh, he didn't know how he died.
Because he didn't duck.
Correct.
He died.
Correct. Yes, all these things. Are you sure you didn't look at the enemy's health? It's like, oh, I have full health.
No, I had full health.
I really hope it's something painfully obvious. I really, really do.
So you can just mock me for it like what a dumbass.
Yes. And mock myself too, because I don't know.
No, you'd still have fun with it, especially through editing. You'd be like, oh, I'm so gonna rip him a new one.
Oh, yeah, that'd be nice. I honestly think that you just died because you were on the floor.
It was contact with surface that did it. That's why I
I think
died.
you need to be on the platform
To levitation then.
yeah.
What? No, I'm not even getting into that. But go ahead.
Not to levitation?
Drink to whatever the fuck you want.
Whatever the fuck I want. Cheers. What the fuck are you?
I'm fighting a Gorgon.
Are you sure?
I'm pretty sure.
What's up with his belly button?
That's what you're gonna focus on?